Hello everyone and welcome back to the Kitchen Club. Today I am going to show you how I clean my fridge. I usually like to clean my fridge when it is mostly empty, when it is time for grocery shopping. So as you can see, there are not too many vegetables or other items present in the fridge at the moment. I do a shallow cleaning, that is just wiping with damp cloth on the surfaces once a week, and once in a month I do a deep cleaning, and that's what today I'm going to show you. For this you will need any kind of all-purpose cleaner. I am using vinegar plus water solution. Any kind of cloth, I am using a microfiber cloth here, and a garbage bin or any garbage bag. So I have first unloaded the fridge completely, taking off everything, and finally removing the anti-slip sheets or the fridge liners. So using these liners is a great way of protecting the actual surfaces from the mess and the dirt. And I have been using these sheets for almost 2 months now, so it's almost time to trash it, as I can see some wear and tear. And I'll be using new sheets after cleaning the fridge. So I'm thoroughly going to spray the cleaner in the fridge throughout all the shelves and the surfaces. Friends, I have a video on fridge organization as well. Do not forget to see that video to see how I organize my fridge. So I am now wiping the surfaces clean with my cloth, starting from the top of the fridge, that is the chill tray. So not leaving any area, going under the chill tray and making sure it is completely clean. Moving on to the glass shells below it, wiping it clean. And friends, as you can see, it takes only few seconds to clean all the glass shells, mainly because we have been using the fridge liners, so there are not too many stains on the surfaces at all. And now I'm going to slide the glass shelf out and clean all the secret breeding places of bacteria. Yes, we have to clean that too, as you can see here. So we can't even imagine how much bacteria and dust has been accumulating in our fridge without our knowledge. And now cleaning all the side walls of the fridge thoroughly well. Now the crisper box is probably the most stained part of my fridge, so I'm going to take it to my sink and use my dishwash soap and rinse it with water completely. And then moving on to the door, I'm taking out these fittings first and cleaning them thoroughly well. Friends, recently one of my viewers had commented and suggested that the best place to store the beverages like milk and juice bottles is the back of the fridge shelves, which are actually the coldest as compared to the fridge door. What do you think? I'm going to definitely try this. Looks like a great idea. Do you have any experiences of storing your drink bottles at the back of the shelves, which are the coldest places actually? Comment below and please do let me know your experiences with it. So all the fittings have been cleaned and it's time to clean all the corners. Again, the main breeding places of bacteria, which we tend to ignore most of the time. So as you can see, it is really dirty. So I'm going to nicely clean the manifolds of the rubber which is attached at the frame of the door, like this. So this part of the fridge is completely clean now. Now let's move on to the freezer. So same procedure, I'm going to first unload everything. So as you can see, my freezer is also mostly empty, and now I'm going to spray my cleaner throughout the freezer. I can see some stains over there, so I'm going to spray a little bit of more cleaner over there. So speaking of the fridge cleaners, apart from vinegar plus water solution, baking soda plus water or hot water plus lemon juice also works well. I would highly recommend to stay away from the chemical cleaners, because fridge is a place where we are going to store a lot of food products. Better to stay away from chemical products here for cleaning. So now wiping it thoroughly again, as we did in the lower part of the fridge, also cleaning the frames with the same cloth, and the freezer is also sparkly clean now. I'm going to quickly reload my freezer and close the freezer before it loses its coldness, and then moving on to reloading the complete fridge. But before that, as you can see, we have spoiled the floor completely here. So before it gets into my whole kitchen, I'm going to clean that surface. While reloading, just quickly glance at the expiry dates of the food items that we have. So my freezer is almost loaded now. I'm closing the freezer and moving on to reloading the rest of the fridge. Here again, I'm just quickly glancing through the expiry date and reloading the door first. So one of the bottles has almost reached its expiry date. I'm going to just trash it. Others seem to be okay, and I'm just keeping it back on their respective places. So keeping a check on the expiry dates, also make sure that we are going to use all the items which are going to expire soon pretty quickly, and at the same time it also makes sure that we are not loading the fridge unnecessarily with items which are no more usable. So my chill tray is done, all my food leftovers are done. I have also reloaded my crisper box with the freshly bought vegetables, and now it's time to load my freshly got fruits in the fruit basket. So as you can see, there is one spoiled apple. I'm going to trash it, and now I'm going to clean the fruit basket nicely. I'm not spraying anything, just with the damp cloth I'm cleaning it, and I'm going to reload it with all the new fruits. The berries basket is ready as well. It goes into the fridge at its right place. So as you can see, the fridge is all clean and nicely organized now. Now here is some few quick tips on how you can maintain it like this for a longer duration of time. First of all, using the anti-slip sheets or any kind of fridge liners helps a lot in keeping the surfaces stain free. The next point is, whenever we are taking out a fruit or a vegetable, cutting it half, and we are left with half of it, sometimes in a hurry we just leave it somewhere and move on with our work. So better than that, if we spare a few seconds in keeping that back at the fruit basket, or in the, if it's a vegetable, keeping it in the crisper box, make sure we are not messing up with the fridge at all. Again, if we are taking something out from the door, after using it we tend to leave it on the fridge shelves. So it is also a good habit to keep it back at the door itself. And finally, I like to keep some cut lemon pieces on the door and on one of the shelves here. I feel that these lemon absorb all the foul smell and always make sure that the fridge is nice and smelling good. But make sure that you are not going to use the lemon, just throw it off after a few weeks. The fridge is ready, friends. It's clean and sparkly. So this is how I clean my fridge. If you like the video and if you feel this is helpful for you, give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time in my next one. Till then, take care.